went amazing. I'm gonna leave him in critical condition.
Would you say this is the person that you've had a fight booked against that you hate the most or you've disliked the most?
Definitely dislike. It's nothing personal. It's business. Since I got into it, I knew the type of people I'd be getting myself involved in, the type of options that could happen, and so forth and so forth. So it's somebody I firmly don't like at all whatsoever, and I'm hoping that the referee on the way to pulling me off of him slips in a banana peel and I get some extra shots that really change his life and his face structure, you know. So yeah.
Just spoke to the OG, the Cuban master, Paulino Hernandez. Was that what stemmed from it? The fact that he didn't live up to his end and give him his fair share of the training costs. Is that what stemmed this feud with Covington?
That's what definitely fast forward and let me know exactly who it was. Like, there's numerous interviews of him calling me his best friend. I really wouldn't do that because I would see signs, the way he treat his family, the way he talk about his sister, the way he talk about his mama. I was like, there's three sides to every story. There's yours, theirs, and the truth, So I was like, this guy's interesting, With John Jones, he had numerous situations, would always talk bad about John Jones. Woodley, I was there for the whole thing. So the John Jones, I wasn't there in college with him, but the whole Woodley thing, I was. Woodley brought him out. He was giving him like $1,000 a week, something crazy like that, when this guy was an amateur, just to train with him for 4 weeks. Sponsors, food. And then he came back just talking shit about Woodley, like in a negative way, like, man, I would beat Woodley in a fight, I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, but negative. Not that he's like, man, I got more cardio than him, I got better technical, I do good against Woodley, I could beat him. No. Just talking bad, saying what a piece of crap he was, how many this and how many that, and all this nonsense that didn't need to be said. So I was like, man, if this guy's going around talking about everybody like that, it's just that's just who he is,
Yeah.
There's like nobody that he respects whatsoever. Yeah, I was already like, let me start separating myself from this guy little by little, and then bam, before I could even like fully, he betrayed my coach, didn't pay him the money that was agreed upon, and I knew since then I'm gonna hurt this guy.
Yeah.
He's got the #1 ranking, so it's got to do something, right? Because those rankings, as much bullshit as I think that they are, he does have the #1, so then there's no denying me. If I'm #1, there's no denying me, and that's it. What has to happen has to happen. But definitely want the path to the title.